Okay, I think we're starting. Hi, everyone. My name is Mark Aaron Polgar. I'm one of the co-conveners this year of the ACRL Library Marketing and Outreach Interest Group. And we're here today for our YouTube interview with Virginia Alexander Cononie, who is a public services librarian coordinator of library marketing and outreach with the University of South Carolina, upstate. And welcome today. We have a couple of questions. We have 3 questions for you. And just to get to know you a little bit more. So you founded the ACRL Library Marketing and Outreach Group in the summer of 2014. And just want to know a little bit how you founded that.
Thank you for asking me to be interviewed. I really appreciate you doing that. Well, just to kind of give you a little backstory, the reason why I decided that we needed to have a group like this for ACRL is I couldn't really find one that was for library marketing and outreach, specifically for academics. I saw that there were a lot of different groups that were for public and, special libraries for everybody, but we didn't really have like that one group that was specifically for academics. I wanted a group where you could go and feel vulnerable to talk about your failures, to talk about your successes in a really open and creative space, especially one where you could steal ideas or share ideas and learn from one another. So I've decided to go through the process to get the interest group. And then it just kind of went from there. When we had our first annual meeting at ALA, I met Amy, and we just started growing from there. And that's when we created more co-conveners, and it's just really blossomed from there. So I'm really excited about the group and excited to see where it's going to head.
Great. Thank you. So how did you become interested in library and marketing and outreach yourself?
Before I was in libraries, I was actually working in property management. I worked in apartments, apartment leasing and management for around 3 years, and I did a lot of marketing there. And then when I finally got an internship and a part-time position at Greenville Technical College, they put library displays in my hands. I've always loved art. I've always tried to pursue it. It's always been an interest of mine. So when I was at Greenville Tech, they allowed me to have 2 areas, one tall cabinet and then a poster size one as well. I did a lot of different displays there. They really encouraged me. They allowed me to fail. They allowed me to be vulnerable. And I decided that, library displays were going to be something I was really interested in. That kind of rolled me into learning more about graphic design. And then I followed that passion through creating different flyers, and it just naturally led me to social media. I really enjoy marketing libraries as the central hub of a community of our institution. So I've always said that, marketing a library is like marketing a heart of gold. It's not like selling an apartment. You're, selling your services and marketing your library, and it's just a beautiful product to push, I guess you might say. So it was just a natural progression from that time where they said maybe you should think about decorating this poster board into marketing and outreach for academics.
Thank you. And also, what excites you most about your position? What's the most exciting part of your job?
Well, recently, I have been learning from our Facebook group about how to put together different events. Like I told you before, a librarian told me a long time ago that when I got done with my library displays, then I could get back to my librarian duties, my real librarian duties. And for a long time, I was like, well, okay, so library displays are kind of just something that I do. But really, I find a lot of importance in library displays. And I feel like for the last, 3 to 4 years, I've really worked very hard on creating this, display timetable, and it's really integrated into our marketing and outreach. But one of my weaknesses was creating events. And for the longest time, I tried to do it on my own with no budget, and no volunteers, that kind of thing. I'm trying to work in these events on my own, and I kept hearing people talk about making partnerships with other entities on campus through our Facebook group. Countless times people said that. And I would hear it and I would say, oh, well, how am I ever going to make that work? And it seems that in this semester, things just started clicking. Now, I've been here this is my 4th year, and it takes time to get to know the people that you need to meet with. But I'm really excited about our whole fall marketing plan for our library here, just because I'm going to be holding creation spaces, but also events that will maybe make some of our people uncomfortable because we're going to be louder in the library, but it's changing the whole dynamic, and also getting me out of my comfort zone, because I find my comfort zone in creating and just keeping myself in that library display bubble. But it's fine to specialize in that way, but I also want to be diversified for our marketing and outreach. So I can definitely say thanks to our Facebook group for helping me get out of my comfort zone and just helping me create a more diversified marketing outreach plan. I think that's what excites me the most. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, and we're going to post this on our Facebook page. So it's facebook.com/LMAO, ACRL.LMAO. And just thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us. And again, all these really great YouTube videos are all about learning and sharing information with our community. So this is Mark Aaron Polgar reporting from New York City. And thank you so much, Virginia. And just, I really, really appreciate speaking with you, because I'm actually learning a lot from all these different interviews and learning a lot from the Facebook page. So see all of you at ALA Annual this year in Orlando, Florida. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.